blade, fade a finger, twitch, crossfire on your set. I turn a record to a weapon, every spin a threat. Tendon tight on the trigger of my tongue when I spit. Every syllable a splinter in your pride that fits. I don't dance with the devil, I evict that fraud. Kick doors off, hinges leave them bent in the yard. Ink runs like blood on a contract page. I saw my name in the dust of a rusted cage. You chase charts, I chase scars, that's a code, not a trend. I put a nail through the crown of your cardboard throne, my friend. Teeth grind to the tempo, I chew through the riff. Got a spine full of staples from the times I was split. Now the vertebrae rattle every step I take, like a chain in the trunk on a high-speed break. I'm that warehouse, echo that back alley chant, that boot on the back of your doubt I plant. You got filters on fears, I got fists on fears. I drum roll on your ribs till the rust appears. Turn it, bull tyrant, let the vinyl scream static. I carve names in the wax, leave the surface erratic. Cross cut, back spin, let the needle taste dust. Every scratch another scar in your shiny trust. I don't pray for a lane, I derail the whole track. Rip ties from the bed, wear them over my back. You grip fame like a phone with the cracked glass globe. I grip rage like a bat with the metal exposed. Bite down on the reverb, spit nails on the beat. I plant flags in the cracks of this fractured street. You throw shade, I throw shadows that swallow your hood. You throw subs, I throw shovels, bury that for good. Ink in my eye, receive bars in the air. Every breath that I take tastes like metal and flare. If it bleeds on the page, then it thumps in your chest. If it don't break skin, it ain't leaving my flesh. I got dust on my lungs from the rooms I've wrecked. Every stage board warps when my footsteps connect. You got streams in the cloud, I got storms in my gut. Let the floorboards buckle when the track gets cut. Grindstone jaw, shoving every word on the grind. Let the sparks fly off when the syllables bind. I'm a fuse with the fuse in its teeth, that's deep. When I blow, get low, feel the floorboards creep. I'm the nail in the tire of your victory lap. Hear the hiss, then the slip, then the whole thing snap. You post quotes, I post bail out the cage of my past. Walk free with the shackles as a chain I flash. No mask, just scars that I wear like proof. Every ridge, every stitch is a notarized truth. You want calm, wrong song, this is war in the verse. Every line is a line in the binding.
In the teeth of the skyline, gray smoke chewing my lungs, steel boots stomping on concrete skulls. I sharpen my tongue on the factory drums. Yeah, jaw clench, venom in a dead stare, heart like a warhead ticking in a rib cage. Mind like a blade, dragged across bone. Every thought carves graffiti in a steel maze. Spit ash, I've been sipping on the fall line. True glass, every promise tastes like burn wire. My spine's a ladder made of bent nails. Climb if you like, get cut, fall higher. I grew up where the sirens sing lullabies, where the crack brick cradles every fist fight, where the porch light hums over split lips and busted knuckles baptized the midnight. You call it anger, I call it oxygen. You call it broken, I call it born ready. I wear my grudges like a second skin. Stitch tight, blood warm, rock steady. I don't sin, I don't pray, I just grind teeth till the molars spark flint in my lockjaw. Every step is a verdict on the pavement. Every footprint spelling out martial law. I've seen friends fade in prescriptions, no storms. Eyes glazed, soul sold at a discount. I walked out with a backpack of bad habits and a ledger of names I will never miscount. You flex with a feed full of filters. I flex with the file on your soft jaw. You flex with a house full of empty trends. I flex with the match and a can of raw thought. Talk slick, but your pulse says panic. I can hear it skip beats like a scratch track. I'm moving straight lines through barbed wire. You moving excuses, always doubling back. I put this rage on late rent and layoffs on thin walls, shaking from next door fights on cold dinners, hot stoves, slam doors in the quiet confession that I like these nights. Hate is a habit that fits like a glove. I slip it on, every finger feels right. I'm not here to entertain your mood swings. I'm here to drag a halo into the street light. Bite down, let the enamel splinter. Taste and see if your pride still talks. I'm the ghost of the choices you dodge. Footsteps echo like hammers on lockbox. teeth in quiet silence, heavier than any thrown stone. I've got calluses on my conscience from carrying all the things you buried, grinding your secrets into road dust, so every step you take walks over what you carry. You write apologies and disappear in ink, then act surprised when the stains stay. My memory's a warehouse of unpaid debt, stacked time marked red, never go away. I'm a glitch in your comfort algorithm, a bad line of code in a clean dream. I drag mud through your polished hallway, leave footprints shaped like a guillotine. You chase cloud, I chase closure. You chase likes, I chase leverage. You chase comfort, I chase conflict, till your safe world tips over the edge. My tongue's a crowbar on a locked mind, prying up lies nailed under your floorboards. Every squeak in your story is a warning, every wobbling truth is a rotted support. I've seen saints take cash in back rooms, halo hung up on the coat rack. Crooked team, crooked cops play hero on the screen while the real scene bleeds. Overlooked, cold-blooded, I keep receipts like burn marks on my wrist. Each one a time I swallow my fury. Now the ink boils, letters peel off skin, spelling every verdict in a concrete jury. I don't forgive in installments or fractions. It's all or nothing and nothing sounds right, so I choose all, every ounce of this pressure and crush your excuses into chalk white. You talk about change like a fashion trend, I talk about change like a crowbar swing. Bend the frame, snap the pretty facade, let the crooked beats finally show everything. My patience is a magic. My patience is a magic. Now, 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 cracked plastic halo in a thrift store box, name carved sloppy in a locker that got locked. Oh no, folded in a jacket that you tossed. Every promise that you made came with fine print cost. Yeah, I was baptized in the flood of bad data, hand-me-down prayers, second-hand savior, cardboard crown on a crooked dictator, selling cheap grace on a screen like a flavor. Church shoes squeak on the mall tile floor. Mom counts change, I stuck to the store. Whole youth group bowing to a discount war. Black Friday, altar, automatic doors. Blue pill, red pill, both taste fake. Still choke, both coats flake. Pastor got a Benz in the back room steak. Meanwhile, my friends get a minimum wage. Wait, scroll the feed, it's a feed for the vultures. Clickbait saints with a thirst for the culture. Cross in the bio, cash in the holster. Smile like a shark in the mega church poster. You quote love and you load that clip. Verse on your tongue, but you twist that script. Blessed are the meek while you break their ribs. Hide your hate in the share and the praying hands gift. I grew up on pills in the kitchen drawer. Dad's eyes gone, can't find the shore. Heard God's name as a slam front door, then a hole in the drywall, crumbs on the floor. You say trust the plan, but you forged that map. Turn my doubt to a brand and you sold it back. Put a price on my guilt, called it on the right track. Every tear that I bled, line your paperback stack. I don't want peace if it feels like sleep. I don't want hope if it comes that cheap. I'd rather dig in the dark for a single raw beat than pretend yo heaven never wanted me. Look, I watch faith flip to a marketing scheme. Heaven as a raffle and hell as a meme. You past opposing like a washed up teen, trying to talk addiction with the coffee of the week, brother. You're saved if you pay, then you play. Silver tray pass 3 times a day. Raise both hands, get a backstage stay. Selfie with the leader in the backstage. Hey, you want testimonies, not truth that bites. You want clean stories, not rusted nights. You want nice sinners with polite insights, not a kid with the blade in a real fight flight. I was that kid in the back row shaking, knuckles on fire, every breath earthquaking. You saw free labor, future earthquaking. Someone to stack chairs when your back starts aching. You want soldiers, I brought scars. years, done carrying codes that were never clear. I'm carving my creed in my sweat and tears, in the language of stand up, not disappear. If there's a God, let him meet me raw. Hands still dirty, my mid-brawl. Eyes wide open to the glitch in the law. If they flinch at my truth, that's their downfall. So I taught the script, you sold that sacred. Page by page, every line I hated. Turn that ash to the ink that I'm lacing to every bar that I spit in the basement. Concrete pew in the parking lot service. Street lamp hum, whole sky nervous. Kids with tags on the thrifted jersey. Share one smoke and 100 in the curses. We trade trauma like trading cards. Lost big brothers.
Tempo, jaw clenched tight, veins full of echo, rust in my lungs, bend halo on my neck. I drag that chain like a promise of wreck. Ink on my knuckles, story in the scars. I don't pray to the sky, I dismantle the stars. Teeth in the gravel, heart like a nail gun. Every breath another loaded handgun. Crack concrete where I learned that hunger. Fist through the sheet, rock splinters in my thunder. Hoodie full of secrets, eyes like a war drum. Every closed door, another one I tore from. Pulsing triplets, boots on the floor. Sharp and gun clips. Grind my molars, taste stealing copper. Clock ticks, crooked times, jaw gets locked up. I'm that glitch in your clean cut schedule. Oil on the water, gas on the kettle. Barbed wire thoughts wrap round the brainstem. You don't like the noise and why you in the mayhem. Callous palms on the wheel of a landslide. I make the ground shake every time I slam rhymes. Yeah. Watch that neck snap when the riff starts stomping. I riot in fractures, every syllable's a drop kick. Tongue like a pipe wrench, twisting at the framework. Words leave then, same shape as the pain hurts. Pitch black humor, deadpan delivery. Laugh in the face of the same old misery. Backpack full of unresolved motives. I unpack rage till the whole room chokes quick. You want peace, take a ticket, keep waiting. I spit for the kids with the walls vibrating. For the crack phone screens in the late bus stops. For the cheap headphones that can't block thoughts. Nails in the drywall, names in the desk. Wood teachers heard noise, never understood the rest. Look, I was that shadow in the back row, twitching. Now I'm front row, heavy as an engine. Gravel in the voice box, iron in the syntax. I don't do slick talk, I weaponize the impact. Corner of the mouth twitch, right before the bomb drops. Every line a bad day you can't turn off. Jawline jitter like a power line hiss. I bring that blackout sealed in the fist. Eyes like exit signs burn through the black smoke. I don't like candles, I torch a whole scaffold. Lace up tight like a tourniquet closing. Every step pressure, circulation broken. Hand on the fault line, feel that twitch. I don't chase calm, I manufacture glitch. Knuckles on the desk, rhythm like a riot. Headspace crowded, can't keep it quiet. I carve my fade in the rust in the drywall. Name on the brick like a threat and a roll call. I was raised on the edge of a landslide. House frame buzzed every time that the vans ride. Sirens is lullaby, smoke is a backdrop. Life on tilt, never knew how to act soft. Every cheap meal tasted like a last one. Friends disappeared in the blur of a bad month. Swear on the stain in the covered like scripture. I won't be erased, I redraw the big picture. Skin full of splinters, soul full of backlash. Shuttle setbacks in the home field whiplash. Talking sparks, I don't deal in pleasantries. Every closed mouth still chews on the jealousy. So I stay with the pressure, cheekbone flexing, chewing on the past like a mouth full of wrenches. Stand in the storm while the whole frame shivers. I don't seek shelter, I sharpen my shivers. jaw mindset, groom, teeth on concrete, knuckles like cinder blocks, walking through the heat. Rust in my lungs, short in my language, every word heavy, engineered damage, boot grit patterns on yesterday's limits, chew through chains, spit twisted rivets, grindhouse heartbeat, clockwork anger tits, staring down legends, break their gilded myth. Every mirror tied to the reflections, face turned forward, riot for insurrection, pressure in my pupils, black hole focus, city in my skull, whole block the locust, blueprint burial, burn the old chapters, ink under fingernails, truth turn raptor. I don't chase status, I dismantle bones, take those crowns, melt them into stones, throws at the windows, cathedral blast shatters, halo on the floor, see what really matters, static in the alleys, whispers full of envy, I harvest that venom, forge a new identity, bob tongue sermons delivered in the gutter, every syllable a scar, every pause a shudder, you can measure my miles by the weight of my scars, I was calling my name while you counted your stars, horror in my attitude, zero in the chamber, eye contact colder than an unlit hanger. Welcome to the workday graveyard schedule. Punching with that clutch time card made of metal. Lush break violence, I chew frustration. Swallow that rust, exhale detonation. Office of the outcast, violent raging road. Staple down, watch the paperwork explode. Supervisor silence, can't talk metrics. When the floorboard shake from this live wire presence. I don't do smart talk, I deform futures. Been that forecast till it fractures sutures. Every suit nervous, eyes on my posture. They smell revolution underneath the locker. Blueprints bleeding through my cheap hoodie. No logo needed, my pulse is the movie. Mouth like a furnace, spew hot doctrine. Melt that jargon, smog your options. Human resource documents never fit my outline. Box on the form could encase this fault line. You drafted policies, I drafted uprisings. Left your smile sessions, plotting real timings. Clock hits closing, you chase comfort. I clock overtime, training in discomfort. Grit tape mindset, calloused ambition. I lace up purpose like a pre-fight mission. Walking past paychecks, I want the lever, the one that tilts worlds, changes weather forever. Street lamp flicker over busted pavement, boots on sermon on abandoned statements. Billboard idols stare down polished plastic profits, mass produced solace. I drag my history like a nail-filled backpack. Unzip that weight, turn regret into backlash. Graffiti on the guardrail, letters jagged, vivid. Each drip screaming that the silence is livid. I learn from the cracks, not the polished floors. From the locked gates, not the open doors. Wisdom in the sirens, curriculum and siren lights. Study every caution, take the sharp in my sight. I'm the faulty product, factory tried to bury. Came off the line crooked, now the whole plant's weary. Rusted out rail car, carrying live ammo thoughts. Roll through quiet suburbs, rattle picture frames off. Every step outbound from your comfort lanes. Writes fresh doctrine in my marrow and veins. I will not simmer, I escalate steady. Temp rising in the core till the sky feels heavy. When that ceiling buckles, don't ask who did it. You heard these boots coming every second, every minute. I'm not hope or horror, I'm the unpaid bill for every time you. Kick gangster. Rip that groove to the core. Every cut, every scar on the wax. Blood in the back of the club when it cracks. Chainsaw long. Let the sparks all fall till the room goes black from the sound and the roof comes down when we howl it out.
Shut from the lies I bit through. Teeth full of rust, still I grin, still I chew. Concrete tongue spit, gravel in a tight row. Every word a brick in a backbone I outgrow. You clock in, log on, log off, blacked out. Scroll scar, same fear, same doubt. Blue glare burns holes in your pupils. Sign your soul on a screen full of approvals. Barcode, birthmark stamped on the wrist. You say you broke chains, I see a new twist. You flex like a king in a rental crown. Algorithm laughs, drags you back down. I was raised on static in a dead mall food court, fighting for the last coin in a rig sport. Security cams caught the first time I snapped. Played it back on loop like a trap I unwrapped. Gold tile floor, I carved my initials in the ground, like a ritual. Erase that echo, I don't worship the past. I melt it down, pour bullets from the cat. Breathe iron filings, lungs feel plated. Heart ticks time like a bomb upgraded. Every step sparks on the factory grade. I learned patience, then I learned hate. I don't chase crowns made of plastic teeth. I chew through walls from underneath. You post brave quotes, then you choke in private. I take my doubts to the door, then I drive it. Fuel tank full of every insult hurled. Run it through my veins till the veins go curled. You prayed for a path with a velvet rope. I sharpen my hope on a freight jump rope. Hands blister off from the climb through gears. Oil on my face like war paint smears. You keep clean hands, keep clean conscience. I keep real scars, keep real offense. Spine like a cable full of high voltage. Every old wound turned into knowledge. Knuckles cracked open on a steel wall's grin. Left my blood as ink sign, never again. I see clickbait saints in their halo filters, preaching from couches, soft as quilted pillows. They sell new fears and familiar rappers. I buy none, burn all, walk past the trappers. Taste gunmetal every time I inhale. Means every small breath feels like jailbreak. Fingers twitch like grip wires under the skin. If you hear that snap, that's the moment I begin. Stare down the void in a dark glass mirror. It stares back, but my eyes burn clearer. If the system sleeps, I'm the glitch in his dream. If it wakes in sweat, that's me in the machine. My jawline crooked, words fall sideways to land where I put them. Tongue tastes copper, brain tastes ozone. Every thought forged like a bolt in a war zone. I trained in the boredom, you chose to escape. Four blank walls, thin air, no cape. Made a throne for milk crates and dead wires. Crown myself king of the unpaid liars. You fed on applause from a plastic crowd. I fed on silence that rang too loud. Turn that hush to a hammer in my rib cage. Now each verse lands like a riot on a small stage. I walk like an error code come to life. Red digits scrolling in the whites of my eyes. If you see that flash, better read it fast. It says get out now or get buried in the blast. Blueprint stained in the factory dust. My faith in your idols broke into rust. They promised upgrade, sold us decay. Painted over mildew, call it a new day. I feel gears grind under every sidewalk.
bloodstream. Rust in the circuit, concrete, coughing dust while the sirens smirk. Teeth of a gear grind slow through the collarbone. Name buried under barcodes, never carved in stone. Walk through a warehouse stacked with abandoned halos. Every one tag failure, stamped in a fading dayglow. Security cameras twitch, lids heavy with boredom, tracking every twitch of a fist they can't afford to ignore. Steel stairs echo cold clang under boot soles. Graffiti ghosts talk loud from the brick holes. Letters bleeding sideways, all caps, all threat. Every arrow points inward, all targets unmet. Heartbeat thumps like a piston about to seize. Breath takes chemical lungs, squeeze gasoline. Light bulbs flicker, cast halos on oil slick. Reflection in the puddle looks ready to split. Barcode, wristband, red line, half scan, system reads error. Clerks shake their hands, clipboard, numbers, two faces. No one remembers the names, just the cases. Paper shuffle like shackles on a tile floor. Pen scrape verdicts nobody asked for. Calendar screams with a red X choir. Every new page closer to a quiet fire. Office door glass painted with resignation. Behind it a handshake strangling a generation. Tied not tight like a practice joke. Cologne clouds thick, fake charisma smoke. Desk lamp beam cuts dust like a searchlight. Files pile high, leaning like a landslide. Copy machine wide, spits out future finds. Each page a promise that the small print binds. Clocks tick sideways, skipping every second chance. Minute hand limps, refuses to advance. Elevated numbers, jump from hope to nothing between force. Hangs a breath, always stuck mid-punishment. Metal shelves sag with expired dreams. Old uniforms hang slack, seams split at the screams. Name tags curling at the edges, letters peeled. Smiles on the plastic staff, photos feel sealed. Vending machine hums, glow blue like a bruise. Glass front stacked with comforts nobody can use. Coins drop, fall short, spin out the return tray. Cheap consolation, clinks, rolls away. Air vent rattles with distant arguments. Tiny echoes of promotions and departments. Above they debate which throat to dress in gold. Down here mold grows, crowns on the forgotten bowl. Dust coats, trophies stored in cardboard coffins. Speeches printed on paper already softening. Gold paint flakes off into the tape lines. Glitter like false stars under flickering signs. Stairwell rails sticky with spilled resignation. Every fingerprint a silent accusation. Emergency exit chain padlock. Proud sign still promises freedom to the crowd. Fire alarm glass unbroken red and slug. Behind it waits a switch nobody's ever tugged. Sprinkler heads watch, chrome eyes bored. Ready to rain down on a ticking horde. Loading dock door rattles when the wind kicks. Pad bolts chatter like teeth on the bricks. Pallet jack rusted in the corner like a tired mule. Forks frozen mid-rise, stuck in some old rule. Graffitied on the shutter, a cracked black crown underneath one line. Try shutting this down. Outback dumpsters lean like drunk confessionals. Casting back swell, secret smell chemical. Broken monitor stacked like dead eyes. Green spider web with never read replies. Power cable snake black face along the wall. Outlet plates grin waiting for another fall. Transformer box hums low grudging drone. Warning stick appeals, colors overthrown. Chain link fence rattles with a steady itch. Wind threads through, whispers names they ditch. On the other side, billboard grins with clean teeth. Selling someone else's version of relief. Smiling faces sipping sugar from cardboard. Finger pointing toward a promise they can't afford. Mascot costume in a ditch, one on torn. Mascara streak on the fur where illusions were worn. Train tracks run parallel, steel veins strict. Rust freckles line each bar like a slow script. Freight cars crawl, each one tagged in fury names. Spray big. Pull from a board, algorithm in a dead chat room. Cursor like a vulture making lazy loops. You type out prayers to a plastic tomb. I spit back teeth from the data you chewed. Blue light pupils in a cracked glass screen. Scroll track scars, dopamine drip feed. You are rage on demand on a one-click leash. But I bite through code, let the muzzle bleed. I'm the glitch in the grin on your lock screen face. Dead link, heartbeat in a cashed out place. Your
slogans in a rented voice. March in circles, call it choice. Third-hand thoughts in a discount brain, try to drum the dread with a discount strain. You're chasing the brains in a house on fire, ceiling tiles falling on the freight line wires. Still you post that pic with a half-baked grin, caption healing while the mold moves in. The mold moves in. Numb on the couch with the sound turn low, news on a loop like a bad promo. Stock shot city and a staged hero, talking tough with a mouth full of C notes. They count your fear and engagement graphs, package your panic with a primetime laugh. You hate the teeth but you kiss their ring, say all the same then you quote their spin. You mock the ads while you buy the myth, flex fake freedom with a brand new fix. Take 2 pills for the phantom make, put tape on the mirror so it can't look back. I've heard your excuses in 1,000 tongues, my hands are tied while you shopping guns. Aim that barrel at your raging friends, call it protection, never say it. Empty church in a strip mall haze, preacher with a coupon in the offering plate. He blesses your fear, says stay this way, sings love but he's charging for the backstage. You want change but the floor feels thin, so you dance on the cracks with a careful spin. Never touch dirt, never break that skin, afraid fresh blood might wash you clear. Might wash you smoke in the sky, but you pave those roads with the plastic you buy. 10-minute shipping, 30-year stain, landfill kingdom with the cardboard crown name. Ocean jokes on designer tags, turtles wear the latest trash. You light one candle for a trending cause, then toss the wax in a bin that never stops. You fantasize real in a filtered life, use raw as a tag on your staged highlight. You say present eyes glued on glass, Mr. Bruise on your neighbor when you shuffle past. Share that quote from a stranger's feet, talk healing then ghost them when they start to bleed. Keyboard courage, backyard shame, you dodge your father's eyes when he says your name. I hear you later like a rusted lock, every plan postponed is another lost clock. You pray for a sign in a sponsored space while the real world screams in a broke down place. Sirens wail through a suburb hush, but you hit mute for your comfort rush. Volume up on a recycled track, drown that guilt in a branded blast. Of a prefab cell, thin drywall, thick cigarette smell. Mom in the kitchen with the back that aches, spills in a stack like a paper guillotine blade. You promise I'll fix it when I blow up big, searching for a stage that does not exist. You treat your craft like a
hum, carrying the overdrive. Every blown fuse is the cost to stay alive. Spray paint slogans on the back of your mind. Iron in the throat when you scream your line. Big crush halo on a protest chant. Chain link choir in a concrete plan. Scratch, rewind, let the sample ignite. Loop that spark till it blinds the night. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. Feel that crush, that flood, that rise. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. Metal rap pressure make the whole world pound. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. From the crack floor up to the red sky. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. We don't back down, we just turn up now. Running riff like a siren in a blackout strip. Turntable sparks while the vinyl screams hit. Mic in a fist, every word like a riot. Crowd on the brink, every heartbeat defiant. Static in the system and the fear runs cold. Teeth in the truth that they never got told. Scratch, rewind, see the fracture widen. Every skip groove is a match we're lighting. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. Feel that crush, that flood, that rise. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. Metal rap pressure make the whole world pound. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. From the crack floor up to the red sky. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. We don't back down, we just turn up now. Turn up now, turn up now. Copper veins hum, carrying the overdrive. Every blown fuse is the cost to stay alive. Spray paint slogans on the back of your mind. Iron in the throat when you scream your line. Big crush halo on a protest chant. Chain link choir in a concrete plan. Scratch, rewind, let the sample ignite. Loop that spark till it blinds the night. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. Feel that crush, that flood, that rise. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. Metal rap pressure make the whole world pound. Bass drum pound like a war drum inside. From the crack floor up to the red sky. Rage in the wires, revolution in sound. We don't back down, we just turn up now. Yeah. Hey, Yu-Gi-Oh! Pissing. Teeth grit, boots hit concrete, conflict, jaw tight, raw spite. I spit, rust, taste, blood rush. I commit. I don't talk nice, I don't bluff, I don't flinch. Barb, tongue, chain, fist, iron clinch. Static in my head like a nest of pins. Every thought like a fist, every word draw skin. I don't beg for receipt, I break in, kick chairs, turn tables to weapons, cut air, rip snares. Needles carve names in the wax like tags. You can read every scar in the drag of the scratch. Warp mind on a wide night. Sharp eyes, heart cold like a hard drive. Black files, you can pray. I just pace in the ash, hear the click in my step like a hammer cocked back. I was raised where the sirens sing flat, where the bricks learn your blood type, swallow you fast. So I caught my own code in the cracks of the curb. Now the letters come rushing like a pack in a surge. Clench jaw, grind bone to the beat of the drum. I don't care who you are, better run when I come. Every step like a stomp on a dying mic. Every breath like a match in a gas line night. Got a temper like a pit bull, never let go. When I lock on a target, every echo gets sown. You can quote what you want, I am not your quote. I am teeth on a rope, I am glass in the throat. I've been eating these doubts like they owed me rent. Spit them out in your face, that's a late payment. No halo, just nails in my faith. Every prayer that I said turned to rage in a cage. So I cracked that frame, walked out pure rust. Heart made of engine parts, lungs kick dust. If you stand in my lane, better brace those bones. I bring smoke like a tire, peel skin off chrome. Write my name in the grime on the factory gate. Now the letters all shake when the floor vibrates. Hear the grind in my laugh, see the vein in my neck. When I talk, whole rooms feel a hand on their chest. Your spine, I don't need your respect, I demand your time. You could lock all the doors, I am still in your head. Like a loop that repeats all the words that I said. Every scar on my face got a verse attached. Every crack in my teeth from a world that clashed. You push, I pull, you bend, I snap. I don't Every swing that I take makes your gold teeth ring. Got a fuse so short, it's a flash of dust. By the time you react, you already crushed. I was built from the scraps that the rich men tossed, from the bones of the plans that the weak ones lost. Now I stomp through smoke with a sight locked steel. I don't talk about pain, I make pain turn real. Jaw tight, teeth grit, boots on the linoleum, spit venom in the vents, rust booms in the sodium, chain link, logic brain wide like a prison guard. Every thought bomb, every heartbeat hitting hard. Snap back, neck crack, cold sweat in the corridor, punch holes in the past, pain flakes from the closet door, talk cheap, attack stat, cut tongues from the folklore, dead weight in the well, let it sink to the shell floor. Blood taste copper, that static in the sinus, old ghost circling, chanting out of mine, his fist in my ribs, feel the echo of the violence, stand in the siren glow, stopping for the fires, grit in my molars from biting on the pavement, calendar burning every square in arraignment, scars on my knuckles spell out the arraignment, name card crooked in the steel of the basement. I'm the glitch in the sermon, stain on the script, grit in the gears when the lie gets flipped, muzzle on the masses, I tear that stitch, tongue like a switchblade, words make the circuit twitch, blueprint stamp through the corporate hymn, desk job coffin with fluorescent trim, dead-eyed optics, pupils like pins, up the riches in the cogs till the daylight dims, high-rise halo, window stare hollow, leech made a deadline, choke and swallow, I chew through the chain, taste rust and sorrow, ink on the wall, screams you won't see tomorrow, sirens in the headphones, nails on the chalk, fuse in my chest, running short, tick and talk, heartbeat hammer on the rusted lock, rage in my road like a rock in a sock.
I drag that shame like a body through the stairwell, past due notices piled like a farewell, grin like a snarl in the landlord's voicemail, bite down onto the tooth as the nails, room full of vultures with platinum ties, shaking my hand while they measure my size, plot in my box, how it fits the design, I pull the grid down, redraw every line, and gaslight glow in the HR smile, clipboard halo, eyes crocodile, they sell salvation in the corporate file, I sharpen my truth to a fractured style, teeth to the tether, I shred that leash, walk through the lobby with the pocket of breach, each step heavier, heat in the speech, grip on my face, stage just out of reach, I am the crack in the comfort, stain in the stats, red ink dripping through the typomat graphs, out of the soul comes back all wrath, margin of error is the path I pass, steel-toed gospel preached in the aisle, sweat slick sermon in a hostile style, the knuckles write verses on a drywall mile, every dent in a sentence, every fracture a file, I go through scanners, badge won't beep, still slipping where the concrete sleeps, blueprints tremble when the misfit speaks, rip out the pillars, hear the empire creak, clock can't stagger, numbers lose aim, script gets shredded in the factory flame, name tag melting from the radiant shame, walk from the wreckage, still choking on my name, jaw wide shut by the fear of the fallout, rip out the nails, let the raw truth crawl out, spit in the shape of a layoff, call out blood on a spreadsheet, boss tries a timeout, cubicle coffins in the gridlock tie, blank eyes blink while the metrics thrive, I punch through plastic just to prove I'm alive, rattle the rafters till the roof can survive,
meeting room inlet soaked in the seat, they pass out blame like a holiday treat, I stack those memos at the polished feet, light a match, watch the mission repeat, silence in the hallway thick like tar around posters peeling from the break room wall, Lexus I'm buzzing like a dying star, I walk that corridor ready for the brawl, walk. Kick the door off hinges, rust in my lungs, breath stings, I'm vicious, blueprint brand in the sand, leave digits, like a bear trap, snap on contact. Steel-toed thoughts, put a crack in your contract. Talk big numbers, but your spine can't back that. All that flash, then the fuse go flat black. Grind my teeth on the rebar, bleed sparks, march on the fault line, break those weak hearts who pray to escape. I erase your restart. I don't do peace, I just sharpen each part. I'm the stain in the graphic, can't wipe out the weight in your chest when the lights brown out. That crawl in your skin when you hear my shout. You can tab all you want, I'ma bite that doubt. Cage fight conscious, chain link logic, brain wide tight like a lead bomb socket. Thoughts run hot, can't cool my caustic. Hit so abrupt, make a hard head cautious. Sound of your breath when I stalk that lane. Every step heavy like a gun stock frame. You post op, pull your whole post off frame. Turn big talk thin when I scald that flame. Concrete teeth, I chew through rumors. Truth hit ugly like a cracked out tumor. Circle gets small when the air go lunar. I stand firm while your nerves get lunar. You want calm, wrong door, that's next hall. I spin napalm, paint saints on the brick wall. Every word brick thick stack when the dust falls. You just background noise when the wolves maul. I don't chase crowns, I've been them crooked. Sharp edge mind, put a cut where you stood at. Every little grin on your chin, I shook that. Big bad wolf in the flesh, where the hook at? No hook, just hooks to the brainstem. Blood on the lace of my hate-filled anthems. Heartbeat boom like a cage door slamming. I don't do soft land, I do rough landings. Eyes like rusted nails in no floodlight. Face your fear till your fear get frostbite. Talk that talk, watch your knees lose sunlight. You ain't built for the hinges. Rust in my lungs, breath stings, I'm vicious. Blueprint brand in the sand, leave digits. Name carved deep in the brick, no wishes. No jaw like a bear trap, snap on contact. Steel-toed thoughts, put a crack in your contract. Talk big numbers, but your spine can't back that. All that flash, then the fuse go flat black. Grind my teeth on the rebar, bleed sparks, march on the fault line, break those weak hearts who pray to escape. I erase your restart. I don't do peace, I just sharpen each part. I'm the stain in the graphic, can't wipe out the weight in your chest when the lights brown out. That crawl in your skin when you hear my shout. You can tab all you want, I'ma bite that doubt. Teeth grit, concrete in the bloodstream. Blueprints bleed deep in the dust scene. Rust dreams meet hook in the mainstream. While you're in the veins, crack glass on the touchscreen. I don't pray, I break patterns and axing. I'm hack at the rafters, collapse every maxim. I'm back in the blackness, laughing the pacifist. Mask on the massacre, facts in the manifest. Cold in my throat when I choke down tension. Every syllable a cold steel red orange spin. Tendons tight like a vice on the engine. Mind like a pipe bomb, prime for the entrance. Steel toe stomp in the heads of the day shift. Grindhouse grin when I step in the spaceship. Same six system, different facelifts. Spray paint truth on the face of the snake pit. They feed you fear like a free meal, say eat. I chew through chains with my back teeth. Think in my jawbone, talk like a crack gold spark on the barrel when the thoughts go feral. I've been a glitch in the grid since day one. Graveyard shift with a blade for a base stub. Chasing the thunder through the same slot. Brain in a cage, throw rage at the gate run. Smash that halo, melt that myth. Grip that shame, then weld that fist. Every clean slate got filth in the frame, so I carve my name in the rust and remain. Like a neck when it breaks. Smoke from the throat when I step to the stakes. I don't bend, I don't beg, I don't blend. I bring sledgehammer sentences, severing trends. Bang, bite bars, tossed up to the synapse. Charged through the shards, lungs full of syntax. Tongue like a warhead, brain like a bear trap. Step in my path, better pray for a syntax lapse. Pistol in the pronouns, rifle in the rhyme scheme. Every little line pulls pins out of pipe dreams. High beams, eyes like twin guillotines. Blink and you bleed on your bright screen. Guillotine, grid in the gears when I grind these gears. Razor in the rhythm, make the mind see clear. Hear that crack when the lies peel back like a mask on the rat when the gas leaks near. I'm Ouch! I caused rebellion in the overpass. Breath tastes like factory rain. You flex in the rented mirror, reflecting the face of pain. You pose like a god with a golden frame. I rose from the hole you forgot to name. Rusted halo. Crooked wings, I drag 'em through the mud. Drag 'em, drag 'em. Stain of the hollow. I'm baptized in my own spit and blood. You want war? I was born in the roar and the flood. Rusted halo. I make heaven out of dust and grudge. Cut that stack.